Hey everyone, Serena B here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So for today, I wanted to show you this mini album kind of thing that I created. I was inspired by the YouTube channel Pinkstrawberryz. Her name is Michelle, and she was inspired by Jamie Plate. And basically, I think she called it a pocket album. So I'll link the videos below if you guys want to follow with her tutorial. I tweaked it to fit my album size because my papers are printed on 8x10. I just improvised, so I can't really give you the measurements exactly. I just eyeballed it, really. Just made the sizes, like just different pockets with different random sizes. I didn't measure anything, but I'll link her tutorial below if you guys want to follow along with her measurements to see what she created originally. Anyway, I was really inspired by that, and I thought it'd be really cool to make something with my new collection. So I'm showcasing my Spooky Love collection. This is my recent collection I launched in February. It's basically a Halloween Valentine's Day collection, but the thing you'll see with my collections, if you check out my shop or if you own any of them, they really all kind of blend in nicely together. This Spooky Love collection would go really well with my Spooky Pastel or my October Nights or any of my other Halloween collection, as well as my first Valentine's Day collection, which is called Love Bites. That can tie in really nicely with this collection too. But anyway, so let's get started. So I made 4 different little pockets, and you can either glue them on the back, but I decided to glue them on each pocket. So you can see here I made a mistake here. So I just covered up with washi tape. I didn't use the pattern paper side when I was scoring, like this one here. So I think this is so cute. Let me give you a little full view of it. I hope holding it up is okay. And then I'll go through each. I didn't put anything here because I was thinking these 2 spots could be for photos, depending on how I use this mini album. I'm not sure yet what I'll document in here, so I figured I'll leave some spots that are blank, and then the bigger pages I'm all able to like add photos behind all the little tuck spots and stuff. So all right, let's go back to the beginning. So for the first pocket, I decided to punch the hole on the side here instead of the top like the other envelopes are. And then here, I hope it's not blurry, this is a tag from the collection. I just added some glitter, like some stickles, and then I added some glossy accents on top, so it's a little raised. And then I have this adorable twine in my, or like thread in my collection that I thrifted, and it's just like the beautiful pastel fiber type thread or like yarn that I absolutely love. So I made a little bow, and I also added some iridescent trim that I picked up back in 2017 when I was in Amsterdam. So I added some of that iridescent twine here, and that's the first tag. And so for the cover, I made these little coffin embellishments. And so I added this one here, has little eyeballs, and then I added some of this iridescent twine that I got at Michael's a long time ago, and then I just backed it up on some of the die cuts from the collection. I just chucked in the twine under it. I think it turned out really, really cute, and I added these like little gemmies, and then these little star, I guess, enamel dots that I have in my stash. So that's the first little envelope. Like I said, I left that blank. And now this one here is really cute. I love the pink and the blue. So what I did was I took a tag and I cut it and made it a little shorter. And you'll see some of them I do add some white gel pen detailing around the tags and some of the journaling cards in the other pocket. So for here, what I did was I just removed the fuzzier part of the twine or the yarn and left the other section of it. And I used that with some of that iridescent twine from Amsterdam. And then this is paper from the collection that I die cut a little mini coffin with. And then what I did was I added some purple rickrack, star, some jammies, and this is a sentiment from the collection saying I was meant to love you. And I really liked how that layered on top into this pocket here. So I made a bunch of embellishments like this one here and this one. I was planning on making a video showing the different embellishments I made, but then I started crafting and I completely forgot about that. So I already started using some of the embellishments, but I'll have another video coming up of a pocket letter, and you'll definitely want to check out that because it's a giveaway. So I'll have more information about that later, of course, but I'll show more of the other embellishments I created in that video. So this pocket here is again like a little embellishment cluster I made. I just die cut some of the pattern paper and just some glitter paper that I thought coordinated well. I layered a ghosty with a flower and this little heart valentine with the vampire fangs. And what I like to do is I added some glitter on the ghosts. I don't know if you can see that. I added some stickles. I don't want to go in too close because I don't want it to get blurry, but I hope you guys can pick up the stickles. And then I added some stickles and then some crush, what's this called? Glass glitter. I have in my stash for a really long time, so I used the purple like lavender one here, and I just added some stickles to the lightning bolt. What I did here was I took one of the labels and I just folded it over, and then just to kind of give it some interest in this corner here, because all the pockets are layered, so I just wanted to give some interest here, and I just folded over the label. And if I do put a photo here, I can always journal on that little side. So this is the first pocket, or not the first pocket, this is the second one. Let me just do that. Okay. So I originally had this tag tucked in, but it was making it too bulky and there was just a little too many of the like thread fibers going on, so I decided to take it out. And what I did instead was I just took a pattern paper from the collection, the one with the bats, and I just cut it to size, so that way it's just a tag. I didn't embellish it, and that way I can use it for a photo mat or journaling, or I can cut more paper and put another one, because there's some room in this pocket, so I can maybe double it up again if I need more rooms for photos. And actually I brought the twine or yarn to show you. This is what I mean. There's like two parts to it that I can like just divide, so some of the tags I use just this part, and some of the tags I use both of them because it's a little fuzzy, but it's really cute. I love this, and I have a lot of this, so I am planning on including it in some of my future kits for my shop. More information on that in the future. So next pocket, actually let me just move that out of the side. So on this side, this is a bigger pocket. What I did was I added some of this flower trim, but what I did to the centers, I recently picked up some chunky glitter. It was on clearance from Valentine's Day in the Kids Crafts and Michaels. So I wanted to play with chunky glitter. I see a lot of that going on Instagram, like people making projects with chunky glitter and stuff like that. So I decided to play around with it because I have a lot of glitter. So on this page we have another embellishment I made using the Polaroid, a banner from the collection. I did the thread thing behind the ghosty. I added a little flower here. I cut off the stem because I thought it went well with the flower Polaroid, and I can journal here if I want to. And then for the inside, I just tucked this tag, and then this is just using a die from my stash with the paper from the collection, and I did add some black soot around. I did distress this one. And then the tag that's tucked in here is one of my favorite tags. It's a specialty tag in the collection. I made it a lot bigger, so this is the actual size compared to the other size of the tags, because there's a tag set if you just want to buy the tags, because all of my collection is divided into different elements. So if you want to just get the tags, you can. But just to give you an idea, like this is a specialty tag because I really love this quote from Buffy. It's one of my favorites, and it's between Drusilla and Spike, and she says, "You love my insides, the parts you can't see." And then Spike would say, "Eyeballs to entrails, my sweet." And I think it's so cute. I love it. It's one of my favorite quotes from Buffy all time. Halloween episode season 2, in case you were curious. And so I just embellished it with some gel pen. I added some glitter to the hair and the speech bubble, and then I added some enamel stars and some gemmies, and then using that yarn again up here, I think it turned out super cute. And then I can do some journaling or add a photo here. So I had to make sure to include this tag into this mini album. So that's that. And then on the flip side of that tag, we got another handmade embellishment that I made and used before filming the video, and it's Frankie and the Bride again. You complete my circuitry. I just added some of that thread twine, and then so the bat pattern paper from here, you know, is here, so it all coordinates, all goes together nicely. And then in this tuck spot, what I did was I took this tag, so I just added some of the fibers on top. Again, did some white some doodles with the white gel pen, and then this is a journaling card that I printed bigger than 3x4. So what I did here was I added some stickles to the Ouija Be Mine, and I outlined the planchette with some white gel pen and just did some doodle dots. And then I added again a fold over tag, label. And then here I added another little flower, but this cluster made it a little different. I used some different crushed glass glitter. Sorry, it's blurry. I used like a purple one to kind of play off the purple on this page. So this is another little journaling card that I can add a photo to or journaling. And then it tucks back like that. I think it looks really cute with the purple. I love it. And then the last envelope is probably one of my favorites. I added some polka dot trim on the bottom, not polka dot, what is this? Pom-pom trim at the bottom. And then, so I just basically used a jumbo paper clip to add this tag that I created. I love this one as well. Hope it's not blurry. So there's some vampire fangs, a heart, and then I layered some eyeballs together, and then I just used another coffin die cut. Hope you guys can see that. And then I added on this really pretty tag, and then I just added some fibers to the top. And then these are just journaling cards. I left this one blank, and then for this one I just did some white doodling on the back as well around the card here on the little journaling spot section. And I like how the blue and pink kind of peek through, because it says let's love like vampires. So there's a bat, there's vampires, and then, you know, it says vampires, and then there's a vampire fangs, teeth thing. So what I want to do is, so when I layer them, I want to make sure that the bat is showing that it says vampires and that the teeth are there. So yeah, I like how that all looks layered together. And in this pocket are some of my favorite cards. So what I did here was I took some of that chunky glitter and some of that crushed glass glitter, and I added on the corner, and then I took some scraps of like just trim, you know, ribbon from here to the glue while it was drying, the glitter glue. So it's really cute, and I want to zoom in, but I hope you guys can see that. I honestly haven't filmed videos in so long that I don't even remember how to use my camera. So I'm like, how do I zoom in without making it blurry? Anyway, I think it's gonna be okay, but I'll only find out once I watch this video back. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything looks good and I don't have to redo this. Anyway, so this is just a card that I altered, again, like I said, with the glitter. And I love that little pop of the thread here. Just gives it some extra texture. I honestly cannot tell if you can see this on camera, but I added glitter to the drippy parts of the font. So yeah, and that's my mini pocket album. I think it turned out really cute. I love how everything peeks and layers within the whole picture. I think it looks really cute. What do you guys think? I hope you guys like my project share, and that you check out the links below if you're interested in my collection or watching the original tutorial that I got this idea from. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any feedback, let me know. If you want to leave a comment letting me know what type of videos you want to see from me, please share. I'm new to this again, so I really want to be able to produce what you guys want to see from me, so let me know and I'll do my best to do that. All right, have a great day. Bye.